Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the World Cup.
Damn.
Predictions.
The World Cup, 3 days away. 3 days away.
World Cup. World Cup. World Cup. World Cup.
You gotta delete TikTok, bro. That's fucked. I can't believe you started a show like that.
Power gay. You're gay.
I'm telling you, this guy just goes on a roll and doesn't tell me anything. I hate this guy so much. Anyway,
honestly, that's the new anthem of the World Cup. I don't care about Lil Baby's official World Cup song. Speed made the World Cup song.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care about Speed. Fuck off, Speed, you idiots.
Did you see his interview with?
I don't care about his. This is
Rio
Speed.
Ferdinand.
This is some dickhead that has been following fucking football for a hot minute.
I think he's funny.
He doesn't know what the offside rule is. Funny. Anyway, whatever. So
I think that's funny as well.
let's look into the World Cup.
We are going to go through who we think are going to get out. Wow, who we think are going to get out of each group.
Perfect. All right, and we'll say first, second.
We'll just say first and second.
Not going to say they're going to get out, but no, we'll try to do a first, second. So
I have to remember that there's only 3 games. In each group. So only 3 games.
I think some are pretty straightforward.
Each team plays 3 games, and it's harder to predict than a Champions League because I'm like
group stage. Yeah,
because in a Champions League there's more games, so you see the progression of each team. Like Real Madrid could start bad and be third, and then they show their class and they slowly climb up. If you have one shocker, you could be out.
That's why the whole qualification process. That's why this is the moment of like the whole tournament. It's like the tournament. The tournament runs for so many years. This is the finals now, and you've got the best teams playing against each other, going there with the best form, most amount of confidence. Like this is what they've been working towards. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. So let's start with Group A.
Group A, we've got Ecuador, Netherlands, Qatar, and Senegal. Netherlands is going to top the group.
Yeah.
Second is actually kind of hard because I would have said Senegal. Without Mane, I don't know. I kind of still think they'll get second, but I almost picked Qatar for a dark horse in their home country because, I mean, they're actually
the last winners.
The last Asian Cup winners.
Not winners. No,
they won the last Asian Cup.
No, I wasn't gonna say that though. I was gonna say the winners of the bid. So the host, God damn it, have actually done really well last few World Cups. Yeah. So South Africa, Russia, Germany. No. Anyway.
Anyways. I still think Senegal should.
Okay, so I think Netherlands and Senegal. Senegal.
Same. Group B: England, Iran, USA, and Wales.
I think England and it's hard between US and Wales, but I think England and US.
England first. I also agree. USA second. I think Wales is very close there, though.
I think so too.
You know what?
Can you imagine they top it?
I'll be very interested to see USA versus Wales.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I'm very interested to see
Iran
England versus both of them as well.
Iran is another.
Poor guys.
When they faced Portugal, they drew one all. Last World Cup. So
that's the thing about having 3 games each. Anything can happen. It's like on the day, Chelsea can beat Manchester City in a one-off game, and here you've got one-off against 3 teams. You win one, and maybe get a draw. You're probably through.
Yeah, absolutely, exactly right, bro. That's what we're saying with Australia. So just get a draw, brother. Get a draw, get a cute little win, and then you're gonna be in there a little bit.
You could get 2 draws or 3 draws and still get through.
Yeah, well, New Zealand nearly did that. Did New Zealand do that? They got 3 draws when Italy didn't make it. Anyway, I thought I'd throw that in there. Always enjoy that.
Anyway,
all right, Group C, we've got
Argentina, Mexico, Poland, and Saudi Arabia. Argentina top this.
Yeah,
quite
comfortably.
Same, yeah. Second, though, I'm actually going to go with Mexico.
Okay.
I don't... It's between Mexico and Poland, but
Nah, Poland.
Oh, it's tough.
I go Poland.
I'll stick with Mexico.
I'm going Argentina, Poland. I think Poland will be good enough.
It's a tight one there.
I think Lewandowski will do very well. Alright, so Group D, the one we've been waiting for.
Group of death.
We've got Australia, Denmark, France, and Tunisia.
So Australia come first.
Just leave it like this: Australia, Denmark, France,
Tunisia. First, Denmark,
give it an alphabetical order.
You know what's funny? I'm not even joking.
You're sick of me. You sicken me. I think France, Denmark. Yeah, France.
No. Australia, France.
Okay, so in order for any of that to work, we can't.
Okay. The curse.
Oh my god, the curse!
I don't make the rules.
I don't want to hear this curse shit. I don't make the
rules. It's Australia.
Paul Pogba's auntie does apparently with her bullshit gypsy magic.
Denmark first, Australia second.
No, I'm going France, Denmark, and I think Australia miss out on 2 points. I think France and Denmark come away with 2 wins. And then somehow Tunisia get a result against Denmark or something like that, and Australia get a draw against France. So you know what? This doesn't even work out that way. We're gonna basically just beat France, but I don't think it's gonna happen. We're gonna beat Tunisia, draw to somebody. I don't even know anymore, man. It's just so complicated. It's so fucking complicated. But I think we just lose. I don't think we get any
you're
points.
Being realistic. I'm being.
I don't think we get any points. Is all I'm saying. All I'm trying to say in that waffle is that Australia is just going to struggle a lot, and I think it's going to depend a lot on results. And I think I think we have a decent chance, but not good enough. So Group E, we've got Costa Rica, Germany, Japan, and Spain.
Germany top it, and Spain come second.
I think Spain then Germany.
I think that could go either way.
I think Spain
that
then
could
Germany.
Definitely go either way.
Yeah, I think Spain on top, Germany second. And then Japan, unfortunately, they just won't be good enough. Costa Rica, again, not good enough. Group F, we've got Belgium, Canada, Croatia, and Morocco.
Easy. Belgium first, Croatia second.
Obviously, Morocco, then Canada. No. I'm just, I don't know, man. I was throwing in some of your bullshit comments. Look, I think Belgium, and then Croatia.
You know what? I've got this nagging feeling in me that Croatia somehow miss out.
Yeah, I'm thinking Canada as well.
I don't know whether Morocco or Canada.
I don't know,
but
man.
I just got a feeling that Croatia are going to stink off the gaff.
Yeah, let's see if Davies can.
You know what?
Flung his team out of the shit. Who knows?
Official prediction: Belgium, Canada.
Belgium, Canada.
No. Official prediction: Belgium first. Morocco second.
I know that. I'm gonna go with Belgium and Belgium, Croatia. I'll stay there. Last two groups. We've got last two groups now.
Brazil, Cameroon, Serbia, and Switzerland.
This one is tough. I think this one's tough.
Brazil blitzes.
In terms of second place, I think Serbia do it.
Really?
I think Brazil's Serbia. No, I don't think. I think
Serbia
have heavy. Serbia have a heavy firepower at the moment. Vlahovic and Mitrovic. See you later. Second set though. Good night, mate. So I'm going to say, I think Serbia finished second. Doesn't matter.
Who's feeding him? Matic?
Doesn't matter, bro. Doesn't matter. They're too good.
I think
Switzerland and then Switzerland and Cameroon.
Xhaka, Shaqiri, Mbolo.
Shaqiri's no good anymore, bro. He plays in America. He's scoring 7 goals in 40 games.
Shaqiri still loves an international tournament.
How'd you know that, bro? It's been 4 years.
It's a Eden Hazard, Gareth Bale situation.
Oh my god, man. You love those comparisons, don't you? Yeah. You wanted Bale back in the day, didn't you?
Oh, I love...
Yeah,
no.
When
awesome.
I
tell you, when I first got into football, but Gareth Bale was my favourite player ever. He was my first... Him, Ronaldo, and Eden Hazard were my first loves. Of the game. Them three.
There's always going to be like those players that make you fall in love. And Ronaldo, Cristiano was mine. David Beckham was another. I remember having that white Real Madrid soccer ball when I was younger too.
He is a little bit older than me.
That was mint. Yeah. Anyway,
just a little bit.
Like get fucked.
No,
anyway.
No. But he got into football before me.
But and at the end of the day, I love in terms of goalkeepers, Van der Sar. You just you idolize these players, and you're just like, wow. It's imagine playing. It's they're in a fucking play almost, man. They're on a stage and. Yeah, man, and you just sit back and just enjoy. And that's the beauty of the World Cup, bro. The World Cup brings that to every kid in the world, like, well, every kid that wants to watch it, and it's just like, wow, something to aspire to, you know. And that's where I think some of these teams are gonna really base their teamwork around that, and they're gonna base their spirit around that. Yep. So I think Brazil.
Ronaldo was yours, was it?
Ronaldo was my player, though. Yeah, Ronaldo was my player for sure. Man. Cristiano.
Speaking of Portugal, the last group.
Cristiano Ronaldo, Manchester United previously, before Real Madrid, before you fucking bandwagoners, fucking bullshit comments jump in.
Anyways, Portugal, Ghana, South Korea, and Uruguay.
Uruguay first, Portugal second.
That's a shout.
Uruguay first, Portugal second.
Yeah. I'm going to stick to Portugal first, Uruguay second.
I'm just buying this beef with Portugal. I'm buying it. I'm buying it by the bulk, bro. I just think like there's something going on there. I think there's a lot they're gonna.
What if the interview comes out and it's all nice? It won't be. Imagine.
I love Erik ten Hag. I love him. Can you imagine?
Those clips were a joke. It was just to get your attention.
Can you? Yeah, that's a type of Ronaldo. That's a type of. He's so. Oh man, I was about to say something that I should not say, but let's just say he acts like a certain individual, and when he doesn't get his way, he cries and cries and cries, and then, you know, as much as I love him, he's the only way I can describe him is as a whinger right now. So yeah. Anyway, so I think that's really going to get to the change room in Portugal, and I think there's definitely a clash of heads between Bruno and Ronaldo because of this captaincy. They're both part of the same teams, captaincies.
They've got such
who
good
should be
players,
taking the lead? I know. Their defense is proper. Their midfield's great. Their strikers are great, but I just feel like I don't know.
You can have all the best players in the world. It's not going to work unless you get the chemistry right. You get the tactics right. You get them working together. If they're not happy with each other, then it's not going to happen.
Yeah, that's it, man. I agree. What do we?
Well, we've got a document. I say a document. It's a couple points. We've got winner, runner-up, the player of the tournament / Golden Ball, young player of the tournament, top goal scorer, a dark horse, biggest underperforming team, breakout player, and a sort of underrated player will play really well, but will sort of fly under the radar.
Yep.
You know? So we've got all these things. We've written up predictions for all of them. Definitely also not done half an hour ago, but, you know.
Maybe a player that's going to exceed expectations. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Instead of I don't know. What do you reckon?
Something like that. We'll get that's last anyway, so we'll get to it when we get there.
Okay. All
right. Anyways. So.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Mm-hmm.
You're just going to jump straight into it and say the winner?
Yeah.
Or should we say, because we both did predictors to figure this out.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to say who made our semi-finals?
If
you remember.
I remember, because it literally just shit itself on me.
I remember mine. You have a thing, because I remember mine.
Yeah, I do.
When I went through my predictor, one of my semi-finals was Brazil-Argentina. And the other was, if I remember correctly, England and Belgium.
Okay, interesting. Very interesting.
No, not Belgium. Sorry, Portugal.
Okay.
England and Portugal.
Okay.
They were my semi-finalists. The way I did it.
I had Argentina and Brazil as well in the semi.
Yeah.
And I had France and Belgium in the other.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
France.
So one side was the same. One side was completely different.
Yeah, it seems like it. So.
So I had Brazil beating Argentina and going through to the final, and also England going through to the final, which is a very unpopular opinion.
That is very unpopular.
I've got them to beat Portugal in the semis, and then Brazil versus England. almost said grand final just now. World Cup final.
So Brazil and England in the final.
Who have you got to make the final?
All right, so I've got Belgium and Argentina.
Belgium and Argentina.
Yeah, I think
World Cup final.
So, all right, so think about it this way. France, I think, seamlessly go through. I know there's this curse thing, but for the sake of, let's just look at this as a on paper thing. France is finishing first on top of it. They're going to be on top of the table, and so they'll give them an easy road to the rest of the tournament. So, but then Belgium, I think, are too strong. I think they'll finish on top of their group too.
You think Eden Hazard remontada?
What?
Like comeback?
Yeah. I just think Belgium. I think they're being slept on a lot.
I don't think they're that great.
I think they're being slept on a lot.
I think they've got a few good positions. But as a whole team, I'm not sure. I think I had.
How can you turn around and say Argentina but not Belgium?
I had Portugal beating Belgium.
Yeah, Argentina beating Belgium.
No.
What?
Portugal beating Belgium.
Portugal
beating Belgium. Otherwise, it would have been England-Belgium in the semi.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Portugal, but I don't think that would happen. Especially with everything that's going on.
Portugal's hit or miss. I think they either make it deep or go out early.
Yeah. Same. I agree. I absolutely agree.
That's why I had at one stage I had them runner-up.
Yeah.
Not anymore, but at one stage I had them that high.
Bro,
and then all of a sudden I had them. Going out in the round of 16, and then I'm like, put them in the middle.
Yeah.
I don't know about them, man.
Yeah. So look, I've got so France and Belgium. I've got Belgium going through. So then Argentina beats Brazil. So it'll be Belgium-Argentina final.
Interesting.
And I have opted for Belgium to win the World Cup of 2022. So I don't know. I just feel like there's, like I said, just it's their time now. I think they top their group, and there's a few matchups. So I'm shattered that I don't have the matchups here now because I had them. What showed is Belgium win their head-to-heads. They play France. They play. I think they play Portugal too. Yeah, they'll play. I think they play Portugal too. They beat Portugal. So I think Belgium beat Portugal. So they beat Portugal. They beat France. And then we'll see the other game.
Yep.
Anyway,
so you had Argentina, Belgium, and then Belgium winning it.
Yep. So Argentina runner up.
I had Brazil, England, and Brazil winning it all.
Yes.
Neymar wins it all, and he gets the respect he deserves.
Interesting. You're such a Neymar bum boy. Anyway. You love it.
No, he's all right.
So to continue on.
I just think he's massively disrespected in the talk of...
He doesn't help himself, though, bro. He doesn't help himself.
Nah.
He just doesn't.
But when you're talking about the Messis, the Ronaldos, Neymar's the next name there, and he should be.
Yeah.
But people don't always talk about him up there, you know?
Yeah, it's a good point. I think just because he's a bit slimmer than most, and he's I don't know, he just doesn't have that stature. He doesn't have that stature, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I think that's why he gets overlooked sometimes. Yeah. Player of the tournament.
Speaking of Neymar,
yeah,
that's who I've got.
I've got Kevin De Bruyne. I think this is his tournament. I just think this is his tournament. I think you're sleeping on
Belgium.
him big time. You've got Lukaku as well. To be playing up there with him.
I don't like him at all. But
that's
biased.
Hazard on the left.
He's very good.
I don't know, man.
Does Hazard come back? Does he start? Does he make a comeback?
I don't know. He's prepped for it, but let's see, man. I think
it's Bale-esque.
I think. Well, yeah, bro. I think Gareth there has to be a time where. Hazard has to step up and show his worth again, and make amends for the last couple of years, and I think like he loves his country. He loves his country, Eden Hazard. I know he does, and I just think with Thibaut Courtois and the goals as well, man. Like,
what's their defense?
You've got honestly, what I saw, there's a mixture. You could have
the only person I can remember is DNA, and does Vertonghen and Alderweireld start? Are they still playing? I don't even know. Vertonghen's where he's like off in the Belgium league or something.
Vertonghen?
Yeah.
Bro, that guy retired like 3 years ago.
I'm pretty sure he's still playing somewhere in the Belgium
Vertonghen?
league. Yeah.
No. No chance, bro.
Jan Vertonghen.
Oh my god, he is. Is he? He's playing for Anderlecht.
Anderlecht, yeah. No, Alderweireld, he's retired, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
No, look,
if he's still starting for Belgium with DNA, then I see cracks in the defence.
You see what?
I see cracks in the defence. I see a weak point.
Denaya's not bad though, man.
No, Denaya's not bad, but if it's those two, then I see cracks. And who's a fullback? I couldn't even tell you.
Look, they didn't do too well against Netherlands last time out.
Netherlands is a shout for a dark horse as well, by the way.
Yeah.
I saw someone saying Frankie de Jong was going to be the breakout player. I think he's already sort of broken out, but
it's a good point.
Yeah,
it's a good point.
Yeah.
So let's look. They upped with Alderweireld Vertonghen. You're right. De Bast Munier Castagna.
Oh yeah,
he's very good. Witsel Onana's a young player from Everton. I think he can definitely show up bits. And then you've got Axel Witsel, might be a bit old. Michi Batshuayi started up front against Netherlands. That's interesting. So Carrasco, Leandro Trossard, Tillemans. I'm sorry, but I'm feeling even better after seeing that squad.
I want to say Lukaku's still injured, by the way.
Yeah, I want to as well because it makes sense it wouldn't make sense as to why he wouldn't be playing, but that's alright. Doesn't matter. I still feel like they can do it.
Yeah. Speaking of injuries, we've got biggest underperforming team, France. For me. And injuries, speaking to Nkuku's out.
Biggest underperforming team.
Out. Varane's not going to start the first few games. Benzema's on the ropes.
I think
the curse. It's the curse, and I want to say one thing. I don't make the rules. Okay, I just enforce them. Okay.
Look, I think
the curse is a thing.
Look, man. I think the curse I feel will. I still feel France's team that they can put on. I think is still going to be better than Denmark's. Denmark and the
everyone can say this as much as they want until Australia pull a draw out of their asses or something.
Yeah, we'll see. Look, all right. So biggest underperforming team I've done is England. I think England will be.
Complete opposite to me.
I think they've had a really shitty couple of months, if I'm honest.
Yeah, England's similar to Portugal for me.
Injuries.
They either go far or they get
nowhere. I don't see England doing anything.
Well, you think they go out in the group or around the 16?
I'm not saying group. I think they're good enough to beat Wales and USA and I forgot who else. Probably shit. And yeah, so I think it's Iran actually.
Who makes it out of the group, by the way? Out of that group with England. So say England goes through.
It is Iran.
Wales or USA?
My bad. I didn't mean to say that. Iran actually might be okay, but who makes it out of that group?
Yeah.
England and
I think it's an interesting
America
conversation between USA and Wales.
I think America. I don't think Wales. I don't think they'll be good enough. I think America would show some heart. Yeah. I think, yeah.
I was considering, speaking of USA, I was considering them for a dark horse, but they didn't quite make it.
No. I feel England will... They're good enough to get through to the final stages, like I've mentioned, but I just don't think they'll come across a big nation and they will wipe them aside.
They'll buckle.
Yeah, I think they'll buckle.
They might buckle.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I said they're going to end up runner-up, but I feel like they're either going to get...
I think they blitz at group stage. I think they fucking blitz it, mate, potentially. Yeah, some players will do really well, but I just don't...
They're either going to buckle in the round of 16 or go out or make it all the way to the semis or the finals.
They might reach a quarter. I think England might reach a quarter-finals.
Similar to
they're quality enough, but you I don't know, man. If you're not opting to have Sancho in your team, I don't know, man. Yeah. It freaks me out. Freaks me out.
Yeah. No, I've got with a lot of these predictions. I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna pick this." I was like, I changed it like 5 times.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I don't know who to put. Like, if I don't put England, I feel like they're going to do really well. But if I do pick England, then they'll probably do shit.
Yeah, I know. It's like
I don't know. It's like it's just all going through my head.
Man. If it's gonna happen, it will happen.
Yeah. Anyway, next up, what do you want to?
We'll go top. We'll go top goal scorer.
Goal scorer.
Who do you reckon?
Top goal scorer from me. Outside shout, Lautaro Martinez.
That is an outside shout.
I think initially I wanted to put Messi or Neymar, but the way they play, I don't think they're actually gonna get most of the goals. I think Messi and Neymar are gonna feed Martinez or Richarlison. You know?
Yeah. But I feel like the last World Cup, they did rely a lot on Messi, and Messi dictated.
Yeah. I think there's better players. I think there's better players there now.
Yeah, there are. No, they've developed big time, Argentina. Yeah. Well, I've got an Argentine player, and I think
Messi.
Yeah, I've got Messi. So I feel like Messi in Argentina will go really far, but I think Messi will do everything he can, but Belgium will do him in the end.
Yeah,
that's what I.
More heartbreak right at the end for Messi.
Let's see, man. Let's see. I hope Belgium have the depth as well.
They do. They have
They've
a very
got
good
depth.
team. Yeah.
Look, they may not be the best players, but they're still pretty decent.
Yeah. The more I think of it, the more I'm like, all right, they probably should have picked them to beat Portugal, and then play England.
Yeah.
And then maybe they could have got through. But even then, I still think Brazil beat them.
No, Brazil. I think Brazil beat almost everyone they come across, apart from a resurging Argentina. I think Argentina they only got the keys to beating Brazil because of the occasion. That's why I think Argentina beat Brazil. That's. I just feel like that is it, and I think that'll be a big enough game for Argentina to be like, "Fuck, that was huge," and they'll fold in the final.
Yep.
Not fold. Like when I say fold, I mean like they won't come away with a win. I don't feel.
Yep. Next up, young player of the tournament.
So, like I said about England, they could go into the last quarters, and I feel like it potentially could veer the way of Jude Bellingham.
Exactly who I've put, because I've got them making it to the final. So I think he's going to be in and around there every time. He should be starting
for sure. I'm basing it off of Colombia and Rodriguez him winning the Golden Boy award. Like
Jude Bellingham wins Golden Boy. Where does he go?
After Dortmund, he'll.
Where does he go? If he plays that well, where does he go in January?
No, he's not. I don't think he leaves in January because City's not going to buy him in January. They'll wait. Okay. Bellingham will stay. Bellingham will stay.
Yeah.
I think he goes to City though. For sure.
Yeah. I mean.
But I'm saying Jude Bellingham, sure, I don't get the luxury of being able to watch every game of every other league, but I feel like Jude Bellingham is a standout player for Dortmund, and I just think he's just going to look like he just belongs on the field, and he's got to do it with heaps of grace, because I think Declan Rice in there, along with any other midfielder you want to, I feel like the other midfielder would just be like a utility midfielder, whereas it's going to be Rice and Bellingham doing a lot of the work.
Yeah,
I feel with England. So 100%. Let's see if that combination works, man. Who knows? Who knows?
Yep. And then next, what would you want to do next?
I don't know. Dark horse. Dark horse. I've got. Honestly, I hadn't.
I had like 20 different teams, and there's not even 20 in the World Cup, I don't think.
I think I was, like you said before, Netherlands. I think Netherlands are the dark horse. I think they can actually knock off Belgium, I believe. Potentially, I think, maybe. I don't know. They can knock off somebody. And when I say somebody, the matchup just seemed too perfect. I think they might come close, potentially, but...
Yeah.
That's my pick for a dark horse.
Yeah. Well, my dark horse initially, I was hyped on Australia and the Socceroos, and I put Australia. But
put $5 on it, bro. You win a mortgage. Damn.
Look. But I put another team, and that is Uruguay. Uruguay.
Uruguay. Yeah, Uruguay. They've got a lot of attacking talent, man. A lot of attacking talent. They've got Jimenez as well. Down in the centre back.
Valverde.
Jimenez. I don't know, man. Valverde, dude. Solid team. Suarez.
No, not. I don't think there's a whole amazing amount of depth, but it's a good team.
It's enough. I believe it's enough to top Portugal. I think it's enough to top Portugal. I say Portugal, because
that's their group, isn't it?
Yeah, 100% it is.
Yeah,
I know it is.
Yeah.
Don't question.
I was going to say that's what I thought. I thought Portugal, Uruguay.
I went Uruguay, Portugal, because I feel like Portugal, like I said, man, with all this Ronaldo, anyway, all these things going on with the Portugal camp and the videos recently. Apparently, it's sort of unrelated, but let's see. I don't know. Yeah. I don't buy it. It's just, I don't feel like if you go into a World Cup and not everything is fully in place, your team, you lose that extra 10%. I feel, man. When it comes to any major tournament, if you're not putting your best foot down, bro, then there's no point in rocking up at all, man. So I feel like Portugal they might just fall out.
No. Fair shot.
Fall from first anyway, and there'll be a couple of games.
That's like I said, Portugal are either going to make it far or go home very, very early.
Yeah. So let's see. Let's see what happens there.
Yeah. All right. So it's very easy to put breakout player and young player of the tournament together, but I've got another name. I've actually got 3 names here, and I haven't decided yet. I'm going to decide in the next couple of seconds.
That's all right, man. Don't be silly.
And okay. My breakout player is West Ham's finest, Lucas Paqueta.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I think Brazil win the whole thing, and I think he's gonna stand out in there. But obviously, he's not young player of the tournament because he's 25 years old. So, but I think he's gonna make his stamp. He's already showing bits and pieces for West Ham, but he's making his stamp here, I think. My honourable mentions were Yusuf Moukoko.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm not sure if he starts for Germany or if Havertz starts at striker. I think they're the 2 options. Or if Havertz starts behind Moukoko. And then my last one was Brighton's finest, Mitoma.
Who?
Mitoma.
Okay, sorry, I didn't hear my what?
Yeah.
What?
The Japanese forward.
Yeah, okay. All right, well, let's see. I don't know,
but the problem with Moukoko, it was between Moukoko and Paqueta, but I think I went with Paqueta because I think Brazil's going to go further, and then Mitoma, I think Japan will struggle to make it out of the group stage, so that's why I didn't go with him
fair
either.
Enough. I think Japan should be doing okay.
Japan's in a group with Germany, Spain, and Costa Rica.
Yeah, so
it's hard
Costa
to say.
Costa Rica aren't that great of a footballing nation.
It's hard to say Spain and Germany.
I don't know about Spain. I don't know about Germany. That group is a...
You think about Spain's team. It's actually pretty good.
No, I know Spain's good, Aiden. It's just more about... It's just they've had the GBs used recently, and I just don't buy it. Like I thought they would top the group for sure, but long term, I don't think they won't go too deep. I don't think. Yeah,
fairs. I didn't have them going very deep either.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's why I went for Paqueta. Who did you have?
It was who we mentioned before. It was Valverde. I think. Again,
Is it?
I just look. Let's just look at it as like more of someone who it really is truly like erupted onto the scene, and I think that yours is a great call. Paqueta's a great call, man, because I think in terms of his quality and his the amount of people that know him, it's not a massive amount. I think Valverde is pretty safe. If I'm honest, I think he's going to do pretty well at Uruguay. He's going to take on that fucking game against Portugal as well. Poor mate, he's gonna fucking light it up, bro.
Yeah. You could sort of see it as a breakout year for Valverde.
Yeah, right? Absolutely. Aiden, last year he killed it too.
Yeah, no, that's why I agree.
Last season he killed it too.
Yeah, I agree. This is where he stamps his authority.
Absolutely. I think it's a perfect stage to do it too, man.
Yeah, definitely.
He's going to be killer.
Last one is our underrated player, however you want to say it, under the radar. Someone that plays well but might not necessarily get all the praise. For me, I have gone with Jude Bellingham's partner, Declan Rice.
Yes, that's a very good one. Fuck, you bastard, I had that too. That's why I was talking about it in my conversation before. But anyway.
I almost segued straight from that to this. But I was like, I'll leave it for a bit later.
No, go on, continue.
Yeah, I think Declan Rice, even for West Ham, people will be like, people will say, he's not that great, this, that. If you actually watch him, with that 100 mil price tag, I'd be happy if Chelsea paid it, if I'm being honest with you.
Oh, bro, do you know who can kill it as well, bro? Camavinga. If he decides, it's a shout because bro, he's 22, he's 20 as well. Like, I think he could
with Kante and Pogba out. He'll start. Tchouaméni and Camavinga in midfield.
They'll start. I'm telling you right now, bro. I told you about this French team. They will just be able to put another player in there and they'll go through us. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So I'm going to leave it at that. I feel like that is...
if Australia get through, if Australia even score a goal, I am going off.
I know I've been saying for a while now, France, they're going to bottom out. But no, I don't. It's 3 days before. I have to say France will top the group. And
it's the curse.
Denmark second, us third, Tunisia fourth.
It's the curse. I don't make the rules. I just enforce them, reiterate them, remind you guys.
That's it.
Anyways, so that's our predictions. Let us know your predictions down below. Let us know if we're stupid about any of ours.
All right. Well, that's it, mate. That's a World Cup, and we've predicted winners. We've gone through the group stages in terms of who's going to get through.
Yep.
And in terms of it's just going to be a great tournament. I think it's going to be a great tournament, and I think it just shows the world that what football's really about. And I think whoever hasn't watched FIFA Uncovered, watch it. And I'm telling you right now, man, you'll appreciate football so much more for what it is. Just watch it because, man, it's just like, it's crazy what football how it used to be run. And we're still seeing the after effects of what's happened there, with those bids that were illegitimate. But what can you do, man? So let's just take it for what it is. And look forward to seeing Messi, Ronaldo playing for the final time. And oh man, that hurts. That hurts me to say, if I'm honest, man. That actually got me deep. But that's the reality of it, man. And just boys, just sit back and enjoy it. That's it. That's crazy. It.
Not missing any of their games this year. This World Cup, I think.
Nah, no chance, man. I'm skipping work for that, I reckon. But anyways, appreciate you guys tuning in again.
Alrighty.
And
thanks for listening. Hope you enjoyed. Let us know your predictions, and give us a subscribe, like, comment on Instagram, follow us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Check out our Instagram, etc.
That's it. Everywhere. Maybe there's going to be a podcast coming near you where you're the co-host grills the other co-host. Yeah. So maybe that. Maybe I'm gonna have to learn how to put fucking reels together and grill ya as well, huh? That's how you do me. Look, post that shit without telling me. Yeah, that's what I
thought. Some of them make you look good.
Nah, they do. You're right. Nah, I appreciate.
Some of them make me look bad.
We all appreciate work, and we know how hard you work behind the scenes, mate. I'm really only the Gab of this show, and he's the Gab and the brain. So we wouldn't be here without you, mate. But
wouldn't be here without you either.
Oh, stop it! How sentimental.
I feel like I'm accepting an award or something.
We could be soon enough.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
So.
Sorry, that must have sounded weird.
Yeah, I know. Come on, man. You got to think about the listener. So, speaking of which, we'll be saying goodbye to you, and we'll have some not game week episodes, but we'll have some episodes. We'll revise the group stages exactly. just keep going.
There's gonna be a lot of games.
One day a week we'll be coming out with this. Probably a couple. We'll see.
Yeah.
See our schedules.
See how we go.
No, thanks for tuning in, guys.
Lovely. Take it easy.
Got it. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it anymore. I can't do it anymore.
Alright.
I can't do it anymore.
Yeah, give us a song.
Hang on. It's not. No, I don't like that one. Hang on, I'm laying on the table.
I mean, we'll look at the camera, not the screen. Here.
Yes, I was literally not doing that.
I don't think I did that. And there we go. It doesn't actually matter when.
Fuck, that took ages.